Imagine the deepest, darkest portion of the ocean, miles and miles deep. Now, take that and put it into the internet, and that gives you the dark web. It is the World Wide Web content that exists on darknets and overlay networks, which use the internet but require specific software configurations or authorization to access. The dark web forms a small part of the deep web, which they are not the same thing. The part of the web not indexed by search engines, although sometimes the term deep web is mistakenly used to refer specifically to the dark web. I'm running a $200 Amazon gift card the entire month of July. All you have to do to enter is like this video, be subscribed, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment why you want to win it with your Twitter handle attached. I will announce the winner at the end of the month on Twitter. I get excited for every top 10 I do, but some of them I get a little more excited than normal, and today's is one of those top 10s, and the internet is a strange place, but some parts of it are, well, a little stranger than others. What's up, guys? Jimmy here. Welcome to Chaos Top 10s, and today we are going to be counting down the top 10 secrets about the dark web that you probably didn't know. Also, a little disclaimer for obvious reasons, we're not going to be including any actual links to any sites discussed in this video. This video is solely for entertainment and education. We're not trying to get any of you guys into a weird situation by sending you to actual dark web sites. And yes, the dark web is a real thing. We are not talking about the deep web, we are talking about the dark web. So, turn on those notifications. Don't miss an upload. I put up a brand new non-gaming top 10 every day at 3 o'clock and a brand new gaming top 10 every night at 8 o'clock. And I appreciate all the support from you guys. So let's get into this. 10 secrets about the dark web you probably didn't know. Kicking off this list of mystery, if you will, government secrets. Of course, with the secrecy of the government and the sheer number of people working in it, there are going to be some secrets posted online by people who don't believe a certain piece of information should be kept private, or we could call them a whistleblower, if you will. Plus, if you're someone who likes conspiracy theories, have fun hanging around the dark web, because just about every single theory you can think of has supporters with photo evidence. Whether they be real or fake or not is up to you. But if you want to dive down the rabbit hole of conspiracy theories, the dark web is definitely the place for you. Some people would deem the dark web the black market of the internet as well, and our number 9 spot is weapons. Most of you Americans probably won't think much of this one, as it's relatively easy for people in the United States to get a gun, but in Europe, it is much, much more difficult. That is, unless you take a visit to the dark web, you could get yourself any type of gun. That is one of the main places where firearms, illegal firearms, are actually sold and traded from. You could call them dark web arms dealers if you want, but a lot of your gun trafficking goes on in the deep, darkest corners of the internet. At number 8, you can't have a dark web, a black market, without talking about sex. You can't. Tons and tons of weird sexual stuff. As you are probably aware, there are tons of weird sexual fantasies and fetishes in the world, and most of the weirder ones tend to get together on the darker side of the internet to discuss their interest. And when I say weird, guys, I really mean it. Think of the weirdest, most bizarre sexual things ever, and I guarantee you it exists somewhere on the internet. There's even a dude who secretly films his sister and hosts a regular show of her sex life. I mean, it's just, you want to get crazy, creepy, nasty, the dark web has everything. At number 7, we have .onion sites. The reason you can't find the dark web very easily is because most of all the sites use a different type of web address that can't be easily tracked or found by the average internet user. Hence the form, it's the dark web. It's harder to get to. While we are used to seeing sites with .com, .org, or even .gov, most dark websites run through a .onion and often just have a random series of letters and numbers as the URL, making it even harder to find or to stumble upon. The dark web even has its own Wikipedia equivalent onion site called the Hidden Wiki, with links to just about everything you can think of. But once again, I do not encourage you to go down any of these sites. I really don't. I'm being dead serious here when I say look it up on the main internet if you're curious about information, but don't get caught going to any of these dark web sites. Much like the weapons entry on this list, the dark web is definitely the place for dark salesmen to move their merchandise, a la the dark black market. And what is the number one merchandise you can move on the black market? Drugs. You can't sell illegal drugs on the street very efficiently anymore, so many drug dealers have moved their business to the dark web for better cover. Ever wonder why there's still a pretty heavy drug epidemic in the world, but you never hear about street dealers getting picked up anymore? Well, that's thanks to the dark web drug marketplace. So much drug trafficking is done in the hell bowels of the internet. Okay, this number 5 spot is incredibly strange, and even by dark web standards. Government testing. While the government likes to keep their business quiet, many have theorized that they're actively using the dark web to find people willing to be experimented on. Reddit user Rom65536 once told a story on the site about browsing the dark web and stumbling upon a job application posted by someone with RN credentials and combat experience based out of Washington, D.C. What was the job, you may ask? Well, the application didn't say exactly what it was. All it said was it was offering $255,000 for 6 months of being out of communication aboard a ship. Naturally, this sparked tons of conspiracy theories after being discovered. Hey, we will pay you $250,000, but you're going to disappear. You're going to be on a ship, nobody's going to know you exist, and we're probably going to do crazy, weird alien experiments on you. Okay, this number 4 spot goes without saying. Obviously, hackers. The dark web is basically doubles as Craigslist for hackers. Due to how illegal hacking yet highly demanding hacking is, there are tons and tons of skilled hackers on the dark web just waiting for their next gig. Be it getting into your girlfriend's Facebook or stealing your ex's credit card, there's almost always someone who could get the job done for you if you saw fit. Hackers work for the government too. Don't think that it's just a negative thing. There are plenty of hackers that also help the government in the aid of not only stopping other hackers, but also protecting things from future hacking. So we are in 2017, and hackers are kind of your modern day burglar, right? At number 3, we have thieves. There are actually quite a bit of real burglars who hang out around the dark web looking for work. Yeah, once again, it's like a Craigslist or a job posting place. It's really creepy. There's even a guy who has made a name for himself by stealing anything you tell him, pay him to, and he'll even send you pictures as proof that he did it. So you find this guy and you say, hey, I want you to go steal the Krispy Kreme donut off the top of a store somewhere. He'll go steal it, and then he'll take a picture and send it to you. What you do from there, I have no idea. I don't know what the purpose was, but it's kind of creepy. It's also kind of crazy as well. People like to think this is only in the movies, but I don't think that's the case. At number 2, we have hitmen. That's right. Assassins. First hackers, then thieves, and now hitmen. There are actually a good amount of hired guns on the dark web, and these guys, they mean business. They'll actually hunt someone down for you and take them out quietly, and it's crazy expensive, as you would probably expect. This is kind of the thing I don't think actually happened in the real world, but then I was wrong, unfortunately. I didn't think it would happen in the real world, but then again, the real world is a very, very scary place. Okay, our number 1 spot, and you probably didn't guess this one, but I can't really hold that against you. Human experimentation. And this unfortunately exists as well. You have to dig deep for stuff like this, but it's very real and it's incredibly disturbing. There are a good amount of people who post pictures and videos of them performing disgusting experiments on live people, usually homeless people they grabbed off the street or young orphans. One particularly sick example had a man who would pick people off the street, cut off their arms and legs, closed off all their openings other than their genitalia, and sold them as sex dolls. That's disgusting. He even put hooks in their back so you could hang up your doll. I really, really wish I was making this stuff up, and hopefully none of it's true, but it's definitely out there. And there you have it, my friends. Those are 10 crazy things about the dark web you probably didn't know. Let me know if you have ever encountered anything like this or what crazy rumors you have heard as well. There is a playlist below with all the other top 10s that go up every day. Be sure to be subscribed, drop a like on the video, and don't go visit the dark web.